Oh, sorry about that. I had a leaf stuck in my crock. Because the reason why I've been wearing Crocs lately, guys, is because it's been very hot. Kind of like today, but I make sure I got a gallon of water with me. And it is kind of heavy because I didn't stretch before I was holding it. So, but at the same time, I'm kind of used to it. But anyway, so I was contemplating this earlier today. And, I kind of figured, okay, well, we discovered something yesterday. Why not share it? It was a plant that Bugsy had saw, my nature friend Mia. And she, had picked up a couple of insects, as always. But on the way back, she had looked off to her left, and I didn't even see it, but luckily she did. And she had said, "Oh, what's this?" I said, "What are you talking about?" "This plant right here. Let me identify it." So like, okay, cool, and it looked kind of interesting. So I'm about to go over there and do it now. But I wanted to extend this just to kind of give you guys a preview. So, doing that, I had seen the color on it, and it's like a light green, like a pretty forest green, kind of like this, like bright green, and it had like a little bit of yellowish pigmentation to it, and she identified it, and it's called self-healing plant. Now, never heard of this before, but I pass it all the time, and luckily she has a good eye for plants, kind of like myself, and I'm just like, wow, that's really cool. She's like, well, at some point, you're going to have to learn this. So in case you ingest it or you plan on making or talking about this to other people, they'll know what it is. So I was like, you know what? I thought to myself in my head, that's a really good idea. Why not talk about it today? Why I got the opportunity. So I'm about to come up on it right now. That's why I decided to start this video early, just to kind of give you guys a preview of what to expect. That's coming up next. So, as we were out, I had noticed that was the only one within this trail that you guys see. I'm on the trail near the meadow, but I'm not going to it. I'm just showing you guys what we saw yesterday. So, on my way back, after looking at that, I kind of thought to myself, I'm like, how come I didn't notice this before? And it's been right in my face. I just didn't happen to notice it because it's not a big plant. It's small. And I asked her, why does it say self-healing? What's the scientific name? So we're still trying to figure that out, but I kind of figured, hey, why not kind of show you guys what's going on? So, that being said, the insect that we found yesterday, which I'm going to post after this video, I think it was related to a June beetle, or, no, it had like a lime green, chrome green color, almost like a brown pigmentation on the exoskeleton. And, I kind of looked at it, I'm like, what is that? Because I was in the middle of talking about something, and I had pointed to my right, my lower right. Sorry, spiderweb. And doing that, I had, oh, Bugsy, look, there's something over there. Oh, and then she kind of picked it up and she showed it to me. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So, also, I wanted to bring up that mantis that I found because I forgot to talk about it, so I apologize. So the mantis that I found, that I was down by HCC because I had something personal to handle, and on my way back, as usual, I'm looking for stuff, or I just happened to see it. It reminded me of a ghost mantis. Now, I had put the picture of the ghost mantis that she showed me, and I had thought about that mental picture, and I looked at this organism to my right on the ground, and I was like, looks the same. The shape, the thinness of it, the color pigmentation. Oh, it all looks the same. Little did I know, it wasn't a ghost mantis. It was a lime. Let's see if I get this right. A lime green color. Not really good with colors on certain insects. That's more of her thing. But yeah, it was like a light green color, and it was short, and it was really, really fast. So I had to kind of pace myself with it. But we're about to come up on it now. In about the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you guys what we discovered yesterday. And I'm going to learn more about it because it may be beneficial in the future. Also, this is located in King's Contrivance. So there's a lot of stuff plant-wise that I overlook. I don't mean to. It's just, I just got so used to seeing these plants. I'm like, wait, what is that? Oh, what is this? Oh, what is that? I'm just like, wow. Even I learned something yesterday. And so it's pretty bare today. Not many people out. But yeah, so there's this one I'm about to pull up and show you guys. And if there's one right next to it, I'll go ahead and show you as well. If there's one right next to it. But hopefully the deer didn't eat it, because Nature Man got to make a video. So yeah, but more on that. As far as plants go, you guys are gonna hear me talk about plants more, because have been dipping into it for quite a while. A little bit here, a little bit there, and it's been interesting. I've been learning quite a bit, about plants and herbs, and how the animals, interact with it, and it's gonna be a part of something I talk about. So it's not just animals and fungi that you guys are so used to me talking about in mountains, but plants as well. I've started to grow an interest in them. So yeah, we're almost there, by the way. About 2 minutes. So yeah, I just kind of figured I'd cover this just real quick, before I head on back in the house. And also, I got two new things coming up, and I got this from my brother Tyler, because we're so close as friends. That's why I call him my brother. I don't want nobody literally thinking we're related, because we're not. It's just because we've been friends for so long. So that being said, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So that being said, he had mentioned something, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So yeah, then there's that. My thing is this, though. Like, all jokes aside, like, what is this used for exactly? And how come there's only one plant that is here? No one knows. We're about to find out. Okay. Saw this yesterday. Oh, here it is. Just to show you guys what we saw yesterday. There you are. Yep. So, this, my nature enthusiast and also curious friends, this is what I was talking about. This right here. Now, it kind of looks like it's been chewed on a little bit, right here. But, my friend yesterday had brought this up to me. And also, this is a part of it as well, right here. And all of this is called self-healing plant. Now, as far as the genus goes, I'm currently not sure, so I do apologize for that. The subspecies, not sure, but the phylum I can definitely find out for you guys and do a little description, as I always do. So then there's that. You can kind of see a little bit. It was kind of torn from the deer, or the white-tailed deer, that was kind of eating it. So there's that. But if you guys kind of looked at it just a little bit closer, you can see how it's a little bit wrangled a little bit. Now, a storm is supposed to be coming. I'm not sure if it's today or tomorrow, but sometimes what happens is when the rain pours down and it comes at such a fast pace, the plants do get the moisture that they're supposed to have, and they do get the water that they need. However, because of the pressure of the rain coming down, it tends to bend the leaves, from what I've been noticing after a heavy rainfall. But it's also good for all the other plants that you see out this way. Sorry. My senses are sharp when I'm in the woods. So sometimes when I'm making videos and I pause like that, it's not, loss of thought or anything. It's just I forget to explain why I do that, because when I'm out in the woods, kind of like earlier, I was hearing this loud, shrill noise. And I do apologize. I do tend to bounce off of subjects, during videos at times. I am getting better with that. So I'm going to kind of mix this video a little bit. The plant as well as the bug I found and also the noise. So I'm just kind of mixing this up a little bit. But the main idea of this video was the self-healing plant, and that's what I really wanted to get across to you guys, on top of what else had happened yesterday, which I forgot to post. So I'm kind of mixing a little bit of what to expect and also what I'm going to be doing prior to this. I think it was a white-tailed deer. It had to have been, because the rustle, I can tell if it's a white-tailed deer or if it's a squirrel, because the rustle is small if it's a squirrel. But if it's larger, the sound, I can hear it from about more than 25 to 30 feet. I can hear it. And earlier, I was watching something, and it was a hawk that was on a branch. And so, looking at that, I had pinpointed and I stopped. I looked to my left, followed up the noise based off of my ears, and I pinpointed it. It was like this small of a view, but I pinpointed it up in the tree, and it was a falcon. My sense of hearing is getting sharper, guys, I'm telling you. Like, even the most minute sound, not vibration-wise, but, like, or just like, something like that, I could hear it. I just don't hone in on it, but I could hear it. So, that's it for today. I don't have anything else for you guys, but I hope y'all learned something, and I purposely, made this 3 times as long as I typically do, because y'all got to start learning more stuff. So do I. But we're going to do it together. So yeah, about to head on back now, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys that just really quick. So I'm going to be doing that, and I got some more stuff coming up, so hopefully you guys have still been in tune and remain to do that, and we should learn more as we go. Have a great day, everybody. Nature Man is out.